I've been as cold as a bucket of ice. I've been trapped like curious mice, and I've been looking for a way out into the sparkling light.
Hey everybody, welcome to At Home with Danielle. Today I'm taking you along as I tackle a majority of my house. If you saw my last post, you may know that I recently quit my job, so now I'm really trying to adjust to this new lifestyle of being a stay-at-home mom, something that I have not been in well over a decade. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Danielle. As I said, I did recently quit my job because I do have a chronic illness that makes some of these, day-to-day tasks a little more difficult. I fought through it for about 3 years and finally just couldn't do it anymore. So I decided to take a step back and focus on my health. So right now I am really trying to kind of create a routine and stick to it. So on this particular day, I had done a pretty good job throughout the week of keeping the house, tidied, but I needed to do a little bit more of that deep cleaning stuff. So I'm going to start upstairs by making the beds, picking up the bedrooms. I'm going to get the curtains open, let in all that natural light, and then I'm going to do a little bit of dusting before I move downstairs. So I am starting in my bedroom by making the bed, getting all of our pillows put away, and just kind of, fine-tuning all that stuff.
Shout and touch the sky, 'cause you make me fly like a hummingbird into the night. Just had no clue until I first laid my eyes on you, and now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now, for our love to burn, 'cause the flames already high and all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn. Yeah, the flames already high and all over the world. The world love to burn, 'cause the flames already high all over the world. We don't need no fuel.
So when I went to clean my dresser, I tried to move my cords around a little bit so they weren't showing as much, and that is when I realized there was a awful amount of dust on the back of the TV. So I pulled out the duster and decided to go ahead and knock down as much of that as I could. However, I do think I'm going to have to eventually just unplug everything and really get in there and get all of that dust off the back of the TV. I'll be honest, those little tasks like that are some of the things that kind of slip my mind, and I'm focusing more on the things that you can actually see. So I do need to make sure I remind myself to just kind of take a peek at those things a little more often so that they don't get quite as bad.
Down to the bottom of the sea, I know now, you showed me. With you I'll never ever breathe, I'm never ever free. I know now. I don't really care if you are mine. I don't need another sign. I'm wearing you down to the ground. We're done for the night. I really don't care if you are mine, but I'm keeping you in the line. You really don't know which way to turn. You're always one step behind. Going down this road again. I don't wanna explain myself.
So as I was cleaning the mirror, I bent over, or I kind of like squatted down to do the bottom part, and as I went to stand up, I completely blacked out. So I did leave this little part in here so you can kind of see exactly what it looks like when I have a bad moment. I have to hold on to something. Sometimes if my vision doesn't start to come back right away, I will just sit on the ground and wait until it passes. And unfortunately, this is something that I deal with multiple times a day.
You really don't mind if you are wrong. You just need someone around. I'm holding you tight into my grip, a rebound that I found. I really don't care if you are mine. I'm just keeping you in the line. Going down this road again. I don't wanna explain myself. You grasp for every crumb of hope, although you've reached the end of my road. The glimpse that you think you see ain't nothing that I'll ever be. That's the last I'll ever be.
Alright, so moving into Kaiden's room, and there's not a whole lot, just a couple things out of place on his floor and then in his closet. So here in a second, you will see that I open up his closet and realize there is a massive pile of laundry. And at first I thought maybe it was dirty, but then it dawned on me that when I picked up that first pair of pants to put in his drawer was completely empty. So he had come in and emptied his drawers out and just threw all of the clothes in the closet for some reason. I was going to fold them, but eventually just decided I was going to toss them right back in the drawers because that's not a battle I wanted to fight right now. He's probably going to come right back in and take everything out again.
Ain't nothing that I'll ever be. That's the last I'll ever be.
now moving into Grayson's room. Just like Kaiden's, there's not a whole lot out of place. I really just need to make the bed and wipe some stuff down. He does have a ton of Legos on his little desk, but he was obviously in the middle of building something and I didn't want to mess it up, so I just left his desk alone for now. I do have 3 children. My oldest is a teenager, so you won't typically see his room on here or his bathroom because he is responsible for keeping those clean.
Is this the end or something new? It's not that easy. It's never easy. I wonder, do you feel it too? It's not that easy. It's never easy. I say hello to my new friends and to my old I come again. Yeah, expect me sometime soon. I wake up out of my own past. The time has come, we're here at last. Will we regret this too? Settle down here in this town. We'll be fine now. In the line just like everybody else around. We feel alive. Yeah, we're alright. We are alright.
Alright, so now that the upstairs is finished, I am going to go ahead and just start the Roomba. I didn't feel like doing any deep cleaning of the floors. And now we are moving downstairs. So this is actually a couple hours later. It is after I picked the kids up from school. So they are off doing their own thing while I am just finishing tidying up the downstairs.
Loved on me again. Ooh, I say goodbye to all my friends, my dear and loved on me again. Settle down here in this town. We'll be fine now. In the line just like everybody else around. We feel alive. Yeah, we're alright. We are alright. Oh, 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 yes, we're alright. We are Some nights I'm having a hard time keeping my head above the water. Cold breath, I cannot stand up, too much weight on my shoulders. Messed up, I wanna stay together, but I need someone who's holding. And oh, I have someone who's holding when you call it. Like magic, you're lifting off the shade from my mood. I'm keeping it together for you. I'll go with you all the way to the moon. If you're keeping it together too. Insane, sometimes it feels like I'm just dancing on the border. Tether, without you I would be lost around the corners. Steady, but only as long as I get you there to hold me. And I got you there to hold me. Never stop calling like magic. You're lifting off the shade from my mood. I'm keeping it together for you. I'll go with you all the way to the moon. If you're keeping it together
as you can see, the house is mostly picked up. One of the last things I do at night is clean up the kitchen after dinner, and then the kids pick up anything that is out of place in the living room and the playroom. And then in the morning, one of the first things I do is also just kind of do a quick walk through of the house and pick everything up, because I do typically run our robot vacuum on the floors every morning. So on this day, I'm just focusing on really scrubbing everything, and then I'm going to do a little bit more work on the floors.
I'll go with you all the way to the moon. If you keep it together to hold. Magnetized, you feel a big appeal, flying high, oh, just like a moth to the flame. When you get that feeling, they can be deceiving. Tell it like it is, 'cause I need to know you were playing with fire. Can't you see? You better take it easy, let it go, 'cause you should've known better. You should've known better. Heading for the street, into the heat of the night. Yeah, alright, do it again. You should have seen it come. You acted numb, don't deny. You are like a moth to the flame. When you get that feeling, they can be deceiving.
So as I was finishing the playroom, I decided to do a little bit of dusting in the hallway leading towards the front door, and I'm glad I did, because apparently it had been quite some time since I dusted these picture frames, and there was quite a bit just kind of collected on the top of the picture frames.
And you just can't seem to let 'em go. And when the fire catches you, be on your ooh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, now that I've got most of everything just kind of wiped down, I'm going to go ahead and pull the vacuum cleaner out and just quickly run it across the rugs. And then I'm going to pull out my new Crosswave and try it out on the vinyl floor. So I did recently buy a new Crosswave. It's one of the like cordless options. I've had a Crosswave in the past. It was one of the cheaper models that had a cord on it. The cord was pretty short, and I had to continuously unplug it and plug it back in, and with my condition that's just a little difficult. So when I saw this one on sale during Cyber Monday, I decided to go ahead and snatch it up, and I'm really glad that I did. It's a little bit different from the old one. I feel like it maybe cleans a little bit better. It's not quite as big and bulky as the old one was, so it's a little bit easier for me to manage.
Waited all my life for someone like you to show. Now that you're mine, it's so hard to take things slow.
Alright, Alright, so I decided I'd show you a little close-up of the new Crosswave. This is some pudding that had been kind of hidden under Kaiden's little recliner thing, and it had been caked on for a while. So it did take a couple passes, but the Crosswave did eventually get all of it up. So I'm definitely pretty pleased with how well it works. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you will hit that subscribe button and stick around and join me in some of my future videos. Thanks again, and have a good night. Bye.
Until we get it right. Until we get it right.